Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, hello, and welcome back to the channel, everybody. In today's video, we take a look at auditing Mabton as he is continuing to go down the rabbit hole of frauditing and becoming more psychotic as time goes along, to the point where he's doxing other people other than the police officer that originally arrested him and putting other people's lives in jeopardy. Congratulations, Chrisy boy. You're a complete douchebag, a complete scumbag, a complete jackass, and any other similar adjective that can be used to describe your behavior. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this freaking S show on the road, shall we?
Well, hello again, folks. How is everyone out there in YouTube land doing today? I hope you all are well and prosperous, and that you haven't run into or had to experience a frauditard. I'm looking out the window, and it is nice and sunny out today for the first time in a few days. And at this time, I've decided to call out auditing Mabton. It seems there's a video of auditing Mabton while in court for a protection order hearing for a deputy. That has popped up, and it's courtesy of Frauditor Troll. Now, I find a lot of auditing Mabton, who's Chrisy boy. He's our new Chrisy boy. His statements and testimony from the video are very interesting. So the story goes, back in September of 2024, auditing Mabton made a video, and in this video, Chrisy boy doxes a deputy sheriff that had arrested him.
And the doxing doesn't stop there. I mean, he started doxing other people who, well, cross his path. As you can see from this screenshot right here that was sent to me yesterday by a subscriber of mine, where he says, "Don't harass anybody that I posted on my channel." Yeah, we all know that you want them to be harassed. You want them to be terrified. You want them to be hurt. Now, this kind of thing may not entirely be kosher with YouTube. I mean, it could be considered cyberbullying, and well, if somebody ends up getting reported over this, yeah, those posts could be taken down and it may hurt the channel. But I guess you just wouldn't care anyway.
Chrisy published the deputy's address, a photo of his house, photos of the deputy, photos of the deputy's children, and of the deputy's wife. This piece of shit even posted a photo of phone numbers, all as revenge because he had been arrested by this deputy. Chrisy boy even went as far as to file a complaint on the deputy for choking him out, even though there is absolutely no proof that this occurred. But that doesn't matter to Christopher, no. So I remember seeing Christopher's video doxing this deputy, and I decided if it was okay for Christopher to dox the deputy, it would be okay for me to make a video and dox Christopher. So on September 8th, 2024, I published that video on Chrisy boy. Within hours, the frauditard crybaby privacy struck my video and was successful in getting it removed, as you can see.
Oh, what a sensitive little snowflake crybaby this auditing Mabton is, Chrisy boy, or whatever you want to call him. I mean, he likes to go doxing other people, but what's good for the goose is not good for the gander. Are you serious, Chrisy boy? Are you that butthurt that somebody exposed you for the fraud you are, that you've got to go privacy strike them? Oh, poor little baby. Shall I get your mama to get you a bottle of milk and have you be tucked into your crib tonight? Oh, yeah, that's pathetic.
Now, I fought YouTube tooth and nail over Chrisy boy's privacy strike, and I even filed several complaints against the Auditing Mabton channel and Christopher himself, all to no avail. My video remained removed from YouTube. while his video doxing a law enforcement officer was allowed to remain published. I even went as far as to write a letter to YouTube's law department over this. Nothing worked. And as of today, that video by Chrisy remains published on his channel, but no one can do a video doxing him or he's going to go crying to YouTube. I just cannot get over the hypocrisy of these so-called journalists, First Amendment freedom fighters. So, all of this brings me to Auditor Troll's recent video of auditing Mabton, Chrisy testifying in court last year at the order of protection hearing that the deputy filed against him. If you haven't seen the video yet, please go over to Auditor Troll's channel. The video is called Auditor Gets Exposed and Loses in Court. Give that a watch to open up your eyes on the vengeful acts of a so-called journalist. And please, give Auditor Troll's video a thumbs up if you liked it. Now, I know it's a very long video. It's like 44 minutes. But it's a court hearing, so what do you expect? And well worth the watch, though. Listening to Chrisy testimony is the best part, and that is what I would like to go over with you all today. Because Chrisy forgets what he's done in the past, and I want to call him out for it. I want to expose Chrisy to his lens lickers for being a crybaby, for being a hypocrite, and for being a fucking liar.
Hey, Andre, tell us how you really feel, okay? I mean, we all know that frauditors are no good lying scumbags. I mean, we all know that, but tell us how you really feel, okay, buddy?
So, I want to show you all some of the video clips that I took from all of that testimony, and I want to give you some comments afterwards. So, let's get right into doing that.
And so, was it your intention to harass the petitioner in this case?
Absolutely not. I have made several videos as well after I have been served. That, my intention, I have no ill intent. I have no intention of hurting anybody. This is just strictly educational. I'm just, educating the public.
A bullshit? A bullshit?
I'm showing the public what's going on through my experiences and my opinions as well. And I even wished the petitioner well. I wished him well. I wished his family well. I wished his kids well. God bless him. All I'm doing is just documenting my experiences. I've never reached out to him. I'm just posting on my platform, nothing directly towards him. It's just for my audience. If people don't like it, they don't have to watch it.
Oh, Chrisy, my man, your video doxing the deputy and his family was anything but educational. It was pure revenge on your part, my man. Doxing that deputy was to satisfy your own craving for revenge because you were arrested. You wanted that confrontation with that deputy so that you could call that deputy out for accidentally running over someone. And you better be careful what you call people. Certain things can get you into trouble. I would actually think that that deputy would have a pretty good case against you right now for slander and libel. And you're trying to backtrack your testimony here by saying what you posted wasn't directly towards him. Come on, you idiot. You doxed him. You posted photos of his wife and her Facebook page and their kids. But it wasn't directed toward him? You're full of shit. But you sure got butthurt when someone else posted your information, didn't you, Chrisy? What happened to transparency? Oh, that's right, you fraud. Transparency only works one way, doesn't it, you fake journalist?
and he's still extremely butthurt today. I mean, he's posting the addresses of other people now. So we've got a frauditor using mafia-like tactics to intimidate those around him because what? You are butthurt about getting arrested because, well, you were acting like a complete jackass? Yeah, shit happens, dude. And as I say, this is a free country, but it's not a consequence-free country. For every action, there is an equal or opposite reaction to your stupidity.
I don't have any other questions to ask, Mr. Vargas. Is there anything additional that you wanted to say that's relevant that you feel like the judge should know?
You know, I've stated before, I have no ill will, no ill intent. I'm a family man. I have an honorable discharge. I've never been arrested a day in my life. I mean, well, up until I moved to here, but prior to me getting out of the army, I've never had a record at all. And even right now, I have no convictions. So currently I have a clean record, and I plan on keeping it that way. And I wish everyone the best. And I'm just here for transparency. That's all.
So, if you had no ill will or ill intent, Chrisy boy, why would you dox that deputy and his family? You absolutely meant to harass him and his family, and I'm glad the judge saw it that way and ordered that order of protection against you. What does transparency mean to you, Chrisy boy? I'm sick and tired of hearing it come out of your mouth. You do know that it's a two-way street, right? If you want to be able to dox an officer of the law, you, as a YouTube celebrity, have to expect it could very well happen to you. It's awful, awful hypocritical of you to expect it's okay for someone else, but then get all butthurt and upset when it happens to you.
Let me rephrase that. Did you call Deputy Berzon a pig?
Did I?
On your YouTube channel?
Is it there?
Yes.
So if it's there, I mean, it's there, right?
Okay. Did you call Deputy Berzon a POS?
A POS?
Yes.
I didn't call him anything. Everything is just on my site.
Did you say that Deputy Berzon was a murderer?
Everything is on my site. Is like I said. I didn't say anything. Everything is just on my site for transparency. Everything that I got on my site is from resources that I've got from other mainstream media.
Now, I want you all to notice how Chrisy boy's demeanor changed when the state's attorney was talking with him. Notice how he became uncooperative and confrontational? It sure paints a very clear picture of who Auditing Mabton is. I love Chrisy boy's explanation of, I didn't say anything, it's just there on my site. Well, of course it's on your site, you idiot, because you did say it, and you did post it on your website, or not on your website, on your YouTube channel. Well, that's not how the world works, boy. No wonder you got out of the Army so early. You still have a lot of growing up to do.
In the context of these comments, did you also post photos of Mr. Berzon with his wife and children?
Did I post stuff with his wife and children? Everything is there. Everything is there on my site. Everything is there. And I said I wish him no harm, wish him nothing but the best. I told my people, not my people, well, my subscribers, this is for educational purposes.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
This man did what he did. His family, maybe his family might need help. I don't know, but I just put it all out there. When a sex offender gets convicted, or if they, the government puts them out there, the pictures were already online. Everything that I got was already publicly accessible. Nothing I got was personal, private. Everything was all publicly accessible.
Oh, it's very, very interesting. You should say that, Chrisy boy. Yeah, that everything was publicly accessible and already online. Remember that video I did on you? all of that information was gathered from publicly accessible websites, Chrissy boy, and it was all information that was already online. So why did you get so butthurt over my video and privacy strike it? You're the one who mentions transparency at least 6 times during your testimony in court. But you're a fraud. You're a hypocrite, Chrissy boy, and you're a liar. You don't really believe in transparency, do you, Chrissy boy?
And you're a veteran, Mr. Vargas?
Yes, sir. I am honorable discharged, and I just recently got out last year.
How many years did you serve?
Almost 3 years. I got out a little shy of the 3-year mark.
I'm so glad you mentioned your military service, Chrissy boy, or your lawyer did, to try and make you look a little better to the court. So let's talk about your military history. Just under 3 years, you say? My ass. Your service dates, Chrissy boy, you served from October 6th, 2020 to May 29th, 2023. Now my math tells me that's 2 years and 7 months, Chrissy boy. That's a far cry from just under 3 years. That's a lot closer to 2.5 years. Now here is your completely fake-looking honorable discharge certificate that you like to post. Did you make that up on your own? Because I'm going to request your military records now, you frauditor. I want to know why you got out of the Army after just 2 years and 7 months. There is a reason. And you know, Chrissy boy, I find it very odd that you hate the police so much, since you may have been one yourself. Or is this picture here a fraud too? Well, we're all going to know very shortly when I get your records, big boy. Is this why you got out of the military so early? For impersonating an MP, maybe? So, ladies and gentlemen, it's not going to take very long to go through auditing Mabton's criminal history. As you can see, there's only 5 charges, and one of them is a vehicle and traffic charge. And look at this, dismissal after dismissal. The great state of Washington emboldening another criminal to do whatever he wants because he knows there's no recourse to his actions. What does this guy have to do to get locked up in Washington? Please tell me, folks. I wish I had something good to say about this guy, but, there's just no redeeming qualities there to say anything good about. I mean, look at the last 4 videos on his YouTube page. The tyrant mayor loves her human inept canines. City Hall hates cameras. The Mabton PD chief is stalking me. And killer cop gets a protection order on me for exposing him. I really think he's mental, folks. He's fixated on this one deputy in an inappropriate way. He's delusional and paranoid that the chief of the department is stalking him. He calls out City Hall for hating cameras. So how can a building, an inanimate object, hate something? And now the mayor is a target of this guy for some reason. And I'm being told, but I haven't verified for myself yet, that Chrissy boy is back to posting pictures of the deputy, his wife, and their children. Must be that protection order is over with, huh? Anyways, that's all a fixation on one person that is seriously becoming borderline psychotic. So, that is Auditing Mabton. Mr. Christopher Robin Himenaha from Mabton, Washington, in a nutshell. No pun intended, ladies and gentlemen. So I plan on making an update video in the future if his military records have anything good on them. which I really think they're going to have.
And we all look forward to seeing those military records right there. I want to know why he got out of the military so quickly myself, but we'll just have to wait on that, and that should be fun when it comes out. But at any rate, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
This could be some groundbreaking stuff right here.
You don't want to go to jail.
For what?
You read this.
I don't have to listen to anything. Blah, 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 blah.
Dude, so there's no way I can get in, bro? Come on, I'll put you on my YouTube.
Then shut up, Wesley.
You gotta put signs up, ma'am, if it's...
Are you Glenn Serio?
Who's that?